pipes, max power. There you go. Oh, straight pipes. Whoa! Hi, I'm Artsy and welcome to a services with a couple of Japanese cars, both of them Nissans. We've got my 350Z and RBD Photography's R33. We also have a Lotus Esprit that has just turned up, but tonight is a Japanese event. We are heading down the road for a Yakushi Night, so we're going to meet a few cars here and then drive down together and see what cars are about. But yeah, it was a nice surprise seeing a Lotus Esprit pulling into the services. Right on cue, an R32. That should be a bingo presenter. Oh, the police are also here behind the E46. There we go, R32 GTR joining us for the drive down. The RAC is just here mocking us and tempting fate, but we do have a blue Evo joining the party too. But we've been told that the main convoy is just about to come upon us, so we're going to start off and get ready to join them and go to the meet, which is only 10 minutes away, so it's fine. Oh, there's a lot in the convoy. It's going to be fun, so I'm going to try not to run over the puppies, go past the Evo and join the Skylines. Oh, traffic police. Why were they laughing? There you go, that's my view in the rear view mirror. Oh, we're heading off. We're going. We're going. I think I'll let the Skylines go first and the Citroen. Right, okay. Normality is resumed. 33, 32, 34, and another 32 in front of the Toyota Pro Ace. Hey. So we're just approaching it now. Time to make our entrance. There are some photographers at the entrance as per. Check out this view behind me. We've got Skylines, MX-5s, Skylines in front as well. Just getting parked up now. So the cars are piling in. These are the vehicles that we had in convoy, the three white Skylines and the R32 that you may have seen. So they're all manoeuvring into position next to an S15 and a Mitsubishi GTO. The sunlight is looking lovely. My car kind of looks clean. It's not though, so it lies. Everything you see online is fake. But what isn't fake is this Lord's Timepiece, who have sponsored this video. And you can get this with 10% off using Adam10 at lordtimepieces.com. There is a dog happy to be out. We have the Nissan Laurel as well. So Laurel, MX-5, S13, MX-5, Civic, and then the two colourful RX-8s on the rear. Now I think there are more coming. Have a look at the pink rear lights of that MX-5. It's adorable. So the RX-8 does speak the truth, the absolute truth, and nothing but the truth with his orange friend, which is even more wide than a standard RX-8 is, with the Subaru spoiler on the rear. Fun Boss is arriving in his second house. So there is a lot of positive vibes tonight with the setting sun and the water feature at the Yakushi show. It is absolutely beautiful. Oh no, there's been a fatality already. What do you know, a tractor splurting some water into a pond. It's not a Japanese tractor though, it's a David Brown 995. There we go. So I know what you're thinking, there's no white chasers yet, but I shall show you around what is currently here. So we've got this Mugen Civic with some red details, including inside its eyes. I am not the only blue 350Z here. It does look a slightly different shade of blue to me, but that might just be my eyes. Actually, no, it's just clean. Obviously, there are some more Japanese cars to look at in the lineup, and more yet to arrive. There's a little MX-5 gang here. Classic British racing green with a roundel. It also begins a sticker showcase. Exhausted. It's stock. And next door, we have a tent-like speedster-style roof on this Mark 1 with its pink roll bar. So it straps down with some seat belts, looking pretty cool, which is next door to a blue R33 and a beige goat. Am I allowed to say hello? How are you doing? Yes, it's me. Anyway, next to the Mazda 3, we have a four-door R34. So we've got a two-door and now a four-door as well. This one in black next to a blue Mark 1 MX-5. And beyond the jazzy jazz, we have a very jazzy Honda Civic. This is like a max power.
That ain't max power.
It's styled, isn't it? So he is trying to bring back the max power style, and he is trying to bring back the neons, because green neons on the GT86, matching the green badge as well. But taking another look at the Civic, you can see the vents do vent, which is great. We've got some carbon fibre wing mirrors and steering wheels elite. And I think we're going to see what it looks like under the bonnet. I suppose at least the bonnet scoop does go through to the bonnet. It's not just stuck on without a hole. So underneath we have an LS3. Oh no, it's not an LS3. I just heard the downshift of an RB, and it sounds like a whole convoy of cars is coming in. We've got the Subarus as well, so I think we should head back up there and capture some more arrivals. And I believe that might be the RB that I heard on the graphite grey R32, which is behind a motorbicycle. Behind the R32 there is an RX-7. Always here to help people out. There you go.
Thank you very much.
There you go. So I knew it was a convoy, so there's a few Hondas up front. In fact, there's a lineup of 4 Hondas. We have the Corolla, another Mark 1 MX-5, this one black and purple. Talking of purple, we have a BMW E46, so that might be parking in the non-Japanese show with a 350Z and another Mark 1 MX-5 behind. Ah, there we go. We saw this car at Bewley with the quad pipes, the GTR wheels. So you got the setting sun and the JDM scene. Oh, there's even design in the rear light. What's that say? 331 illumination factory, and the boot is now closing. So the fun bus is center stage with his girlfriend on the rear, and that is such a cool scene in such a nice location as well, with a bar. So having a look inside the fun bus, you can see that the theme continues. You've got the mirror to enlarge in the light of the room, and lots of pinks and purples, JDM themes, and even a chandelier that's well lit. So whilst we were down into the Japanese show, we heard the sound of a very non-Japanese V8, and it was this Mustang trying to get in. It looks like a bit of a drift car with its budget wheels and tyres on the rear. And take a look at the exhaust around the back. They're just straight pipes on each side. I really like this. I mean, well, the Civic didn't even try and get in. I think we can conclude that this is a Mustang drift car, taking a look at all the sus elements around it. So it's a shame it's not in the show, but I'm glad I've had a look at it, because it looks wild. With the purple E46, we've got the Focus reversing in, and these Japanese cars just refuse to be in the main show. And we do have a JCB behind me manoeuvring around as well. That's what you can hear. The trio of Skylines looks cool, 34, 32, 33, and we have the Nissan Elgrand flashing away, also with his interior on display. Oh, reclining seats, front and back. There you go, it's a 4-seater. I presume they do move on these rails and swivel around. Even its number plate has been backlit. I've never seen that done before. I was asked earlier which car was my favourite of the show, and I think it might be this black R32 that we had driving past. All of the vents vent, which is great. But let me know in the comments which of the cars in the whole show is your favourites. Maybe even the Mustang, or am I not allowed to say that? Because that'd be naughty. I can hear noises. Ah, we have another boosted barge. I presume the X on the front stands for X, as in Mark X, as in it's a Toyota Mark X. Let's have a little tour around the area. So the pumpkin patch is in front of us, strictly no entry, but we can have a look. They're still young. And an added benefit is this Teletubby style grass bank, so we can walk up and have a look at the main show. See, as what happens at night time, it has got dark. I've just had a burger and a pint, lovely. So we're going to see what else we can see. There's a lot of neons. I think there's 4 or maybe 5 cars with neons on tonight. You can see some red ones just down there. And we're going to see what else we can see in the main car park, which still has a little bit of light left. We actually have a MGB GT in the car park. A slightly darker red to my one, I think. And in the rest of the car park, we've got a 911 just about about to leave, and a few others as a Corolla, but I think it might be a bit too dark to see the cars leaving. You can tell it's already almost looks like we're looking through night vision. Well, there are some people at the exit, but there's absolutely no light. So unless, like the Civic, you have neons, you can barely see most of the car, just a couple of rear lights and a number plate. So we'll do our best. We can hear it. There you go. You can hear them. And we've got another car with neons coming through, so good lighting. Well done. Very well done. Right now, all we can see are headlights. All we can hear is a Subaru, so I'm presuming it's a Subaru. There we go. Saw a bit of the car there. He thinks he's on a rally stage. It's the Mitsubishi. Whew. You can tell the MX-5s from the other cars due to their little pop-ups. Oh, neons on the Civic behind. Oh, it's the Mustang drift car. Now, did he have a blurry plate for a good reason? Oh, back it up a bit. That'll explain the blurs we saw earlier. I see. He's only got one light working. He'll find out later. This sounds familiar. Looks like a 350Z. Sounds like a 350Z. Will it smell like a 350Z? Do you know what? It did. Oh no, there's a lorry coming. The 1 Series is doing what he shouldn't be doing. That is why he has a blurry plate. The C3 is very confused. What is going on here? Oh no. Whoa! I saw some of that. That was a bit wild. Caddy wasn't hanging around. Ford R34. Seems like the 2000s GT Celica is next up leaving. Could these be some of the cars that I've been waiting for? I can see an R32 in there, so I think so. that was pretty much that from the Yakushi show. So something a little bit different and a wonderful location. So I'm heading back into the darkness where I am parked. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Go follow me on Instagram for all the updates and highlights about these events that I go to. But for now, thanks for watching.